everyone, it's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News. Rage in the Cage 63 is coming your way Friday, January 11th. And this guy here, Nick Weaver, is back on a card. Couldn't be more excited. This is going to be a huge fight. You versus Austin McCourty. I've seen a little bit of talk about this on Facebook. Social media is blowing up on this fight already, and as we're doing this interview, we're still several weeks out. So I couldn't be more excited about this fight. How are you feeling about it?
I feel really good about this fight. Get a chance to come back and get my 155 title back, get my shot back at it. I fought for the title my first fight, but I went into the fight so malnourished. I dropped so much weight so fast. But to have a chance, I have to thank Summer for finally giving me a chance back at my title. A lot of people say that I don't deserve it being 2-1, but I'm going to show them I deserve it.
Tell me about that one loss, which was a title fight loss.
Yes, it was against Dane Espinoza. He was so much stronger than me. It's like, once we got into the second round, I was just so tired. I knew I wasn't going to win that fight. But now I've worked on everything so much, my endurance, my cardio. I'm ready now.
I've said this to Dane every time I've interviewed him. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody stronger than him.
No, I mean, there's one point that I felt like I might have been a little stronger when I worked my way off the cage, but I knew if I kept doing that, I wouldn't make it. And that's what happened. I didn't make it.
Yeah. It's the endurance when you're fighting Dane. It's like you've got to be there on the cardio.
Yeah, I'm glad Dane moved to Pennsylvania.
But it was a huge learning lesson for you, I'm sure, and you've learned a lot from that and improved.
Yes, I'm not even like hurt that I lost that fight. I'm glad I got my foot in the door. You know, people actually know who I am now, and now I'm coming back for my belt.
Tell me a little bit about what made you step in the cage for the first place.
I've always been a fighter, and I've always been in love with MMA. I didn't know really how to get my foot in the door. I've always wanted to do it. So once I seen an opportunity, when I took the fight with Dane, I was joking. Nobody would fight him, and I was like, I'd fight him, you know, joking around, and next thing I know, I'm fighting him. So now that it's here and it's real, I love it. I love every bit of it.
And what are you looking to do with your career?
I'm hoping to go pro. I'm not going to go pro as quick as I had planned on. I know that it's a different world once you go pro. There's people that actually know what they're doing. You step in this ring with a bunch of Ammies and, heck, like me. You know, you step with people that don't know what they're doing. They can fight, but they're going to learn the hard way when you step into the ring or the cage. It's a different world.
It is a very different world. We have seen, and I was just talking to, as I was interviewing a fighter just a couple of interviews ago, about his opponent that went pro way too quick. He zoomed through his amateur career, I think, with no losses, but once he went pro, it's just loss after loss after loss. So it's definitely a learning lesson. You want to get through that amateur career and fight the toughest, and learn from that.
Yeah, I'm not going to go pro until I'm #1 in the Southwest, and I'm going to be.
Sounds good. Any shout outs to your gym or any other shout outs before we wrap it up today?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to the factory. Like, that's where I try to get all my work. Haven't been there much lately because I'm stuck here in the city because I'm from Tulsa. But I'm ready to come. Like I said, shout out to Summer too, because she gave me this title shot that, like I said, a lot of people said I don't deserve. So I'm going to come show them I deserve it.
All right. Well, we couldn't ask for more. Thank you so much. This is Nick Weaver, guys. You can get tickets for Rage in the Cage 63 from Nick, any other fighter on the card, or, of course, stubwire.com. And we hope to see you there January 11th at the Farmers Market.